Hello everyone, Zarvolt here, and today we're going to be playing a red and blue Rise from the Tides deck. I've seen a lot of people playing a white, black, and blue deck like this, but I wanted to make mine red and blue. So in this deck, one of the main cards we're building around is Rise from the Tides. We've got a bunch of instants and sorceries that we're going to put in the graveyard and then play this card. And Rise from the Tides is 6 mana for 5 and a blue. Put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield, tap for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Now we've got 34 instants and sorceries, and then we've got 2 Throne of the God Pharaoh. Now when you make your Rise from the Tide zombies, you put this out, and hopefully you've got a bunch of instants and sorceries, and you put this out the turn before you play Rise from the Tides, and then they're all tapped, so you do a bunch of damage with the Throne of the God Pharaoh. Now I started off, I'd seen a deck that was, I seen a lot of people playing an Esper, like a black, white, and blue deck with Rise from the Tides, and they had Throne of the God Pharaoh, but then it was more of a controlling deck, and they had that black-white zombie. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay, Wayward Servant. A lot of people built their deck around Wayward Servant. They would Rise from the Tides, and then if you've got this on the battlefield, it does a lot of damage and it drains them. But as I was building it, I noticed that it just became more of an Esper control deck with just Rise from the Tides and Wayward Servant in it. Well, I didn't want to make my deck exactly like that, so I made a red and blue deck. Now I'll kind of show you how I've got this. We don't have any controls. Well, we don't have any counter spells. I'll put it that way. Did have counter spells, but I wanted to play it a little bit different way, so I made the deck like this, using blue and red. We've got 4 Fiery Impulse, 4 Galvanic Bombardment, 2 Throne of the God Pharaoh, our only card that's not an instant or sorcery. We've got 2 Pull from Tomorrow, 4 Take Inventory, 4 Cathartic Reunion, 4 Pieces of the Puzzle, 2 Collective Defiance, 2 Fateful Showdown, 3 Pore over the Pages, 3 Rise from the Tides, 2 Devil's Playground. Now I put this card in there. I haven't played this card in a while. It's a really good card. It's 6 mana. There's a lot of other cards for 6 mana that may be better. Like the Chandra, the good Chandra Planeswalker is 6 mana. But I'm playing this because it just felt more in line with the theme of this deck. Chandra, you could put her in there, but I didn't want a Planeswalker deck. I wanted something different than Planeswalkers. And if you haven't seen this card, I really like this card. And it's a good card, so hopefully I'll get to play it and you can see what it'll do. And for the land base, we've got 8 island, 8 mountain, 2 Wandering Fumarole, 2 Sulfur Falls, and 4 Evolving Wilds. Now this deck, the way I've built it, with all these instants and sorceries, things like Take Inventory and Galvanic Bombardment, because we're going to sort through a bunch of our cards, we're going to end up drawing, in most games, through half of our deck, when the other person's only drawing like 10 or 12 cards, because we've got all these sorting, Pieces of the Puzzle, Cathartic Reunion, Collective Defiance, Pore over the Pages, stuff that's going to put a ton of instants and sorceries in our graveyard as fast as we can, so that when we do finally play Rise from the Tides, you can make 17 or 18 zombies because you've got a ton of instants and sorceries in the graveyard. So that's the deck. Let's play a few games and see how it does. Okay, a lot of land. I'm not sure if we should keep this or not. Just 2 land, but we got some sorting cards, so let's keep this, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some red mana with this Evolving Wilds. Okay, not sure what they've got over there. They've got green mana, okay. And they've got a Greenbelt Rampager, okay. Creates 1 energy for him by playing the Greenbelt Rampager. So let's play a blue mana and Cathartic Reunion and get rid of the take inventory and Galvanic Bombardment because they're probably going to be playing bigger creatures anyway. It's better to go ahead and just discard that first take inventory because you just redraw on one card. So I've got 5 land now, so that's good. I just need to get some more. One more land and I've got it. Okay, he plays the Greenbelt Rampager and has enough energy to get it down by playing it. So I'm afraid they've got a Reclamation Sage, so let's put pieces of the puzzle out and see if we can get some more instants and sorceries to kind of slow them down. Okay, there's several. Let's see, Galvanic Bombardment will do 3 because we've already got one in the graveyard. As you can see, we've already got several instants and sorceries in the graveyard. This deck, compared to that Esper Control version of this deck, we just dump a lot more stuff in our graveyard a lot faster. So I feel like the deck is probably faster than that version. But yeah, several are in there already. So it looks like we can Collective Defiance and kill their creature and their Planeswalker at both at the same time. Okay, do 4 damage to the creature and do 3 damage to the Planeswalker. So let's see what else they've got. They've got 3 colors over there, and they've got a P and a LR. Okay. So we can Galvanic Bombardment. Let's see, we've got, okay, that's our 6th land. So we've got Galvanic Bombardment for P and LR. And I guess we go ahead and put our throne down, hope they don't have a Reclamation Sage for it. And see how we're already 20 cards deep into our deck and they're only 11 cards deep, now 12 cards deep into their deck. Okay, so they hit us for 1 with the Thropter. Okay, Cathartic Reunion, that's good. Okay, let's play this, go ahead and play Rise from the Tides and see how many instants and sorceries we got. Okay, that is 8. But they've got, looks like some removal here. Magma Spray, Harness Lightning, and another Harness Lightning. So they had 3 removal in their hand. Okay. So we've still got 5 zombies. So Rise from the Tides, Throne of the God Pharaoh is still going to do 5 damage to him right now. So that's good. Okay. So he must have nothing. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack, I guess. So we're going to do 8 damage with our zombies and then 5 more. Probably should have played Fateful Showdown and just flat out killed them. But I wanted to get the Devil's Playground down and make the little tokens for that. We'll see what else they've got, see if they've got anything. But let's go ahead and attack, I guess. So that wasn't too bad. I'm not sure if they just got flooded out with mana or what, but okay, we've got 3 land. That's pretty good. This hand doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's play this Evolving Wilds and get a mountain first. And let's see what they've got. They've got Saheeli over there is their avatar. So, oh, but they've got red and white mana. So, do we go ahead and Cathartic Reunion? It might be better to wait. I'm not sure until I see what they've got. Then we'll just Cathartic Reunion. We'll wait one more turn and do that. Okay, Aether Hub. And they've got the Heart of Kirin. Okay. So let's play an island. And get rid of, I guess, one of these Galvanic Bombardment and the other Cathartic Reunion. We'll keep the Fateful Showdown. Maybe we can kill the Heart of Kirin with that. It'll do 4. I don't know. Wish we had drawn some more land, but we didn't. We need some land, definitely. Okay. Okay, they tap their Glory-bound Initiate to crew Heart of Kirin. Okay. And hit us for 4. Can't do anything about that yet. Don't have the mana. Okay, there's more land. Let's take inventory first. See what we can draw. Okay, not land. So let's go ahead and play this Wandering Fumarole, and I guess we go ahead and kill that because it's only doing 3 at the moment. It wouldn't kill Heart of Kirin anyway. Let's hope he doesn't have any more creatures. So we're at 4 mana. 4 out of the first 15 cards are land, so that's not good. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Okay, that can crew Heart of Kirin. We need more removal spells and less of this other stuff. Okay, hits us for 4 more. Okay, Galvanic Bombardment. How many do we have in the graveyard? We've got 2, so that will actually do 4. Let's see, how do we do this? Do they have a Reclamation Sage? Let's hope not. Haven't seen as many people running Reclamation Sage, so that's a good thing. And hopefully we can kill that heart with the Galvanic Bombardment. Okay, Lupine Prototype. Can't attack or block unless you've got no cards in hand, but he sure can crew vehicles. So let's see. Definitely go ahead and get rid of the Heart of Kirin. And didn't draw any more land. Down to 9. Okay, Fiery Impulse. Okay, how do we do this? I need land, and I just don't have it. And didn't draw any then. So we just didn't get our land. Okay, hits for 3 more, so we definitely Gotta get a land drop or we're gonna be in trouble. Okay. Peace Walker Colossus, so that is definitely not a good thing. I'm not sure what we can do. Okay, finally we get some land, but it looks like it's gonna be too late. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do at this point. Okay. Yep. Just didn't draw the land. 5 land in the first 23 cards. Yeah, Peace Walker Colossus, he can make, yeah, he's going to crew that up. There's nothing I can really do to stop that either. Can kill his Scrap Heap Scrounger, but Peace Walker Colossus has exactly 6 damage, so... Okay, sometimes they just get the jump on you, and that's that. We'll move on to the next game and see if we can do better. Okay, 2 land. I guess we'll keep this. We've got an awful lot of pieces of the puzzle, though. Not sure we need all those. I guess we can discard a couple of those to a Cathartic Reunion. So he's got a Wandering Fumarole. Okay. We'll go ahead and play our Wandering Fumarole. So let's play Cathartic Reunion and discard these 2 cards. He's got blue and red over there and didn't play a creature. And we've got our 2 Rise from the Tides that we didn't necessarily need this early. I feel like I don't really want Rise from the Tides in the first 10 or 15 cards, yet I always seem to have it in those first 10 or 15 cards. And I've got 2 copies in the first 12 right now. So I need land. There's an Evolving Wilds. I guess it'll do. He's got 3 mana, didn't play a creature, so it must be a control deck. Is he going to counter this? So it's a counter spell. Okay, must not be a counter spell. Fiery Temper, okay. You just cast the Fiery Temper instead of madnessing it out. Okay, if that's what he's got. Let's get rid of one of these pieces of the puzzle. We don't necessarily need that. Okay, where's the land at again? Okay, finally. 2 pieces of the puzzle. I don't like pieces of the puzzle when I don't have a lot of land drops because it puts land in the graveyard, and I'm afraid he's got a counter spell too. If they could counter our Cathartic Reunion, then we lose the Cathartic Reunion and 2 cards that we discard, so I hate it getting countered. Let's play pieces of the puzzle, I guess, see if it gets countered. Kind of put it down as counterspell bait, maybe. I'd rather it get countered than the Cathartic Reunion. Okay, it does get countered, so that is good. I feel like one of the best things you can counter is Cathartic Reunion because they've lost 3 cards and not just 1. So if you get a chance, counter it. So they've got a Jace. Okay, we can definitely get rid of Jace. Let's see if they've got a counter for this. Maybe a Censor. They've got 1 blue mana open, so Spell Shrivel would do it also. Do they care about their Jace? Maybe they don't care. Okay. Need that land. Okay, there is some land. But we need to find even more stuff. Okay, we've got enough now. Do we go ahead and play our... I think we wait on playing the Throne of God Pharaoh. Wait till we've got a lot of mana going so we can definitely not get censored. Okay, now we're starting to find all our land. If I play anything, I'll probably counter it. So I don't want to play the throne yet, because I really would like to have it out. Hopefully he'll mess up and play something. Okay, even more land, so that's okay, I guess. I could, I guess, play out one of these Rise from the Tides and see if he's got more counter spells. Okay, he gets his 6th land. I'm not sure what he's got. Got enough mana to do Torrential Gearhulk, but we haven't been playing that many spells for him to counter and put his own instant sorcerers in the graveyard. Doesn't play anything. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's got in his deck. Haven't seen any creatures yet other than Jace. We have seen counter spells and damage spells. If he doesn't start playing something soon, I'll go ahead and play one of these Rise from the Tides and kind of test out the how many counter spells he's got. Okay, he's got a Telling Time. Okay, Jorian Ruin Diver. We definitely need to get rid of that so he doesn't start drawing extra cards. Collective Defiance. Okay, what's he Collective Defiancing? Let's kill his Jorian so he doesn't draw the cards. Okay, he made us draw our hand. Okay, that is not good because I had the Rise from the Tides and everything in my hand like I needed it. Okay, but we draw another Rise from the Tides. I think that's the last one. Let's go ahead and play it while he's got 1 mana open. That would have been great if we'd had the Throne of the God Pharaoh out, but we didn't, so let's see what he's got. He's got Fiery Impulse for one of our zombies. Another Fiery Impulse. Okay. Lightning Axe. So I guess he had a bunch of removal. Maybe he didn't have all the counter spells like I thought. He played the 1 counter. Okay, there was a counter spell. But that only affects creatures, and we don't have a creature card in this deck, so that was worthless to him anyway. Now he's down to 3 cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack with these Wandering Fumarole too, just in case he's got something else. Okay, brutal expulsion. I thought maybe he had another trick. So it's a good thing I went ahead and did the Wandering Fumaroles. Let's see what he does here. Okay, gets rid of our Fumarole and one of our zombies. Okay, so if we switch this power and toughness, how much damage are we doing? 18, 22. Okay. Good thing I attack with the lands. So thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on the gameplay. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.